Well, here's part two. As you can tell, the front end's off. Opened up a lot of room. I mean, will I have enough to do this front and get to it easy enough? It'll help. You know, the back head, it's a little tighter, but the front head's not bad. I mean, if you can look down in there, doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I mean, I still have to take off the power steering pump and valve covers, you know, intake, couple other things like that to start getting that front cover off. But you know, it sure opened it up. I mean, right now I'm draining the power steering for the most part. But if I have to pull the engine, because let's say it's a pain in the butt, you know, to mess with those timing chains. Well, look, you don't have too many. You got this mount here and come around the side here, and you got a mount right down in here too. I mean, you pull these bolts and the tie rod, and this whole front end will, you know, drop down. Then you can pull the axles out of the transmission, and you can do that on both sides. So it won't be too bad. You know, you got a few things you still have to unhook, but for the most part, you know, to pull the engine out would be pretty easy. You know, you take this intake off, and I mean, you get quite a bit more room. So if you have to pull the engine out, I don't think it'll be too bad. But the reason for doing this was basically to get to that front timing chain and maybe make life a little easier. We'll see. I mean, the radiator, when I pulled the condenser off the radiator, it was probably about a third filled up with, you know, packed it in the fins. You know, it looked like it was, you know, like cottonwoods or something. So you wouldn't have seen it unless you took the thing out, you know, the condenser or the radiator, and that's when you saw it. So it sure opened it up, though. That's what we wanted to show you. So that's basically the part two. I mean, some people say that's a lot of work. It's like, well, yeah, but no. It's easy work. I don't think I used a hand tool on taking this apart at all. I mean, just a small 3/8 battery powered impact, and mainly used a ratchet, battery powered ratchet, and some swivel sockets. That's pretty much how it all came apart. It wasn't bad. So anyhow, that's part two. We'll see how it works out.